I read 4 very different books in the month of August. One that broke my heart, one that made me swoon, one that felt magical, and one that took me right back to my childhood. Let's start this reading wrap up. The first book that I read was The Midnight Library by Haig. This one, the vibes were philosophical, magical, thought-provoking, and I needed a heart check after I finished this book. I would definitely say if you want a book that makes you think of what if, I definitely would check this one out. It is a wonderful read. I definitely thoroughly loved it because I am 23 years old and still young, still experiencing life, but to see life in a different perspective of the age, I forgot how old she was, but she's for sure an adult. And definitely looking back on your life and thinking about, what if I did this? What if I did this? Like, what would my life look like? It is definitely a book that will make you reflect and think about your choices that you are making right now. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was my book club book of the month here at my local library, and I absolutely loved it. The book that I recommended was The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. Very similar, same vibes. Let's get to the next book. So this is the only physical copy of the month of August that I read. It's The Love Hypothesis by Hazelwood, and this screams rom-com, and Hazelwood, I would say, nailed it. As you guys know, I picked this book because of the movie adaptation that is coming out very soon. They just finished filming and I'm so excited. So now it's just editing. But I thoroughly love this book. I was laughing out loud on so many different occasions, and I'm so excited to put faces to the name, especially with the movie coming out. I am definitely very intrigued on how they're going to take it and what aspects they're going to bring into the movie, because I feel like every single point and part of this book is very important. I thoroughly loved it. It is a good book, easy read, fun world, I will say. I have never entered the world of academia in a contemporary romance, and for this to just be contemporary romance, well, actually, that's not true. That's not true. I revoke my last statement. Please forgive me. Basically, I have read an academia setting in contemporary romance. I've read all the off-campus series, but that's not a point of this. But it was fun, especially for the aspect of it being STEM focused, and I myself was a STEM major. Absolutely love Olive with all my heart, and I think she deserves the world, and Adam gives her that. So yes, those are my thoughts and feelings. Let's get to the next book. The next book is The Bonds That Burn by Briar, Boleyn. And this book was a romance, fantasy, interesting world. I will say it's not the best writing I have ever read. However, it definitely scratched the itch of my romantasy feeling that I was having, and it definitely hit all the markers that I wanted it to. Was I disappointed at the end of the book? Maybe a little bit, but I loved it. I thought it was good. I definitely think I'm going to continue the series. I think if you want a dark academic, interesting world, I definitely would check it out. It is definitely a easy read, easy concept to get around. Definitely a book with the world building. I wouldn't consider it high fantasy because the world building is so easy and very easy for you to pick up. This is the second book, so I don't really want to talk about the plot, especially if you guys have not read the first book. But with that being said, let's get to the next book. The last book I read was Percy Jackson and the Olympians. This is the first book in the series. I picked this book up because it was recommended to me by someone that commented on my shorts. So if you're watching this, hi! And thank you for recommending this book. This was such a fun, witty, nostalgic read for me. I loved the movies and I loved the books growing up, and so just reading this as an adult, it was fun. It was therapeutic in a sense, and I love Rick's writing, Rick Rodrin's writing, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I think it was fun, and yeah, it's a YA fantasy, nothing too crazy. The characters, I love Grover. Please, if you guys love Grover, please comment down below, because I love Grover with everything in my body. And just the dynamic and the found family and everything that all the characters had to bring into this book, and who they made the book basically. Grover, Annabeth, Percy himself, like each and every one of those characters, I feel like they were needed, and it's just the right amount of attitude from Annabeth, or funniness from Grover, or forgetfulness from Percy, or maybe not forgetfulness, but why is only incompetent coming to my mind? I feel like that's not right. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed this book. I thought it was amazing. I thought it was fun, and I'm so excited to pick up the second one. So yeah. Anyways, book besties, those are all the books that I read this past August. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more YouTube videos just like this one. And please, 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 please join the book club. It means the world to me. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, book besties.